All right, let's call Watto.
Greetings, my friend. I am Watto, the finest parts dealer this side of Tatooine. How can I be of service to you today?
We have this holiday called Thanksgiving, and usually everybody talks about what they've been thankful for. Would you like to share with us what you've been thankful for?
Let me think. Pauses and strokes chin thoughtfully. Well now, as a humble parts dealer on this dusty little planet, I suppose I'm most thankful for the steady stream of customers coming through my shop. But most of all, I'm thankful for my dear Shmi Skywalker. Sighs wistfully.
All right, if you don't know what we're doing here, let me quickly explain. Currently, we're going to try to find love for Watto.
It's big booba time, gamers. Pants off, hogs out, and get ready to crank your booba, booba, boo.
Watto is desperately trying to find love, if you don't know what we're trying to do here, and we're going to talk to AI Watto, explain to him the scenarios, and then he's going to decide what to do for us, okay? Okay, here we go.
뭐지?
You're invested? We're finding love for Watto. We are not playing this. Watto is playing this. You have to search the house. You're looking for your necktie. Your choices are, should you go to the living room, the attic, or your room?
Let me think. I know just the place. I'll head to my room. That's where I keep all my best treasures. Well, I'd better check the desk first. That's where I usually keep my neckties.
All right, your options now are these pictures of maybe a K-pop star. You got 2 posters of some lady on the wall. And then to look at your desk.
I do love a lovely lady, even if she is a bit strange looking.
Why, you can't say that, all right? It's because they're not from your planet.
This is getting frustrating. I suppose I'll have to check the attic next. I swear, I just can't keep track of my things sometimes. Let's see what's up in that dusty old attic, shall we?
Well, your parents keep it locked. You're not allowed to go in there. It was on the sofa. It was a choice that we didn't even have.
What? The sofa? How in the blazes did it end up there? I swear I must be getting forgetful in my old age. Well, at least I found it in the end. Can't go courting without my lucky necktie, now can I?
Okay, this is our sister, right?
A wise Toydarian knows when to keep his big snout out of other people's business. And as for your sister, or whoever this mysterious woman may be, I'd say it's best to mind your own affairs and not get too wrapped up in the drama. Mind your own business.
She did not like that.
Well, that is unfortunate.
All right, Watto, a new character has entered. A very rude man has entered the scenario now. A, talk back. B, throw a punch. C, hide behind Mal-sook, which might be your sister. Or D, kiss him. What do you want to do?
Clears throat and speaks in a gruff Toydarian accent. A new character has entered the scene, you say? What's this now? Some scruffy-looking nerf herder bumping into me. I don't have time for this nonsense. Eyes the humans suspiciously. You trying to get me riled up, eh? You can tell your friend here to watch where he's going next time. The thought of locking lips with such an unpleasant fellow does not sit well with me.
택시다.
Oh, it was a love letter. Did you guys see that?
Taxi!
+1 love letter. What the hell was that?
맞다.
Oh boy.
강남역으로
Watto's
가주세요.
not gonna be okay with this.
아, 뭐예요?
Well, now, this is a tricky situation. That's my cab that she just took. But I don't want to cause any trouble. Let me think. I know. I'll go with option A. Ride together. That way I can keep an eye on her and make sure she doesn't try to pull anything funny. Plus, who knows, maybe we'll hit it off. And she'll be interested in some business opportunities, if you catch my drift.
Him screaming at the end was wild.
엄마. 나
오,
그
마마.
다시 안 들어가.
Oh, mama. Oh, sh.
그게
미친 거 아니야?
I had to make a choice for him. I feel like based on Watto's personality, he would have chose that.
기사님 감사합니다. 어? 뭐야? 어디 갔지? 어?
면접 시작할까요?
Jesus.
자기소개부터
The good thing Watto can't see. All right, Watto, we're currently in an interview now, and they've just asked you a question.
Chuckles, I see now. Well. If it
Okay,
isn't my
now,
old friend,
you're also
Shmi
trying-
Skywalker.
No, it's
Or
not
should
Shmi.
I say Shmi Milk
No,
Corporation?
no, it's
Laughs
not
heartily, I must
Shmi.
say. I never thought
Watto,
I'd see the
stop.
day when you.
Watto, stop.
I'm sure we can find. a way
Watto,
for
you
to
need
get
to
what you
stop.
want, and for me,
Why aren't you
get
listening to
what
me?
I want.
빵이네.
네?
이딴 스펙으로 잘도 들어. 그냥 이 사람으로 뽑고.
Watto, you're not going to believe this. Somehow we actually got hired at the Milk Corporation. However, the lady does not. I don't think she's into us.
So we've been hired at the Milk Corporation, you say? I'm sure I can win her over in time. These things take a delicate touch, you know. Let's focus on this new position at the Milk Corporation. I'm sure there are all sorts of ways we can utilize our skills to maximize profits and productivity.
All right, Watto, it looks like we have, we just pulled out our phone and we have a message from Mal-sook and then someone from who we don't know.
This Mal-sook character does not sound very pleasant. Let's not engage with her condescending attitude. We have more important matters to attend to, like securing profitable deals for our ship parts business.
Well,
I'm sure there are
we're not selling ship parts. We work at the Milk Corp and we're trying to find love. And right now we're about to buy a Milk Girls album from somebody off of Craigslist.
It's always best to approach with caution. You'll want to vet them thoroughly to ensure they are legitimate and not trying to take advantage of you. And when purchasing the album, be sure to meet in a public place and inspect the goods before completing any transaction. I may not be an expert in matters of the heart, but I do know a thing or two about making shrewd deals.
The wind blew the hat off of this lady's head. Turns out she's actually one of the members of this Milk Girls group of Milk Girls.
I'd have to say the best approach would be to play it cool and act like I don't know a thing about this Milk Girls group. Yes, I think playing dumb would be the way to go. That way I can learn all about their musical stylings directly from the lovely lady herself. And who knows, maybe I can even negotiate a little extra something as part of the deal, if you catch my drift.
You're at a little bit of a crossroads. Do you want to go to the left alley, middle alley, or right alley?
Well, now this could be quite interesting.
Just
Chuckles.
pick an alley.
Strokes beard contemplatively. Ah, yes, the alleys of love. Well, now let's see here. I think I'll take a stroll down the middle alley. Can't be too careful, you know.
Watto, there's a couple making out in the alley, and you're just watching them. You're just staring at them, watching them make out.
Yeah, young love, how delightful. Though I must say, I do find myself rather envious. It's been far too long since I've had the pleasure of a woman's tender embrace. Perhaps I should, introduce myself? Yes, that's it. Greetings, my friends. I am Watto,
Watto,
the finest
we've
ship
moved
parts
on,
dealer this
dude.
side. You two make a simply charming couple.
Why we're
Tell
not there
me,
anymore?
how much would it cost to, purchase your services?
Whoa!
I'm sure we could come to some sort
Watto.
of mutually beneficial arrangement.
Watto, someone potentially might be an invader in your house.
Check behind the couch. Time to give this uninvited guest a proper Tatooine welcome.
Watto, there was nobody behind the couch, but Mal-sook is now this chick is inside of your house.
Oh, now this is getting interesting. Well, if that sneaky little Mal-sook thinks she can just waltz into Watto's humble abode uninvited, she's got another thing coming. I could try to reason with her, you know, appeal to her sense of, decency. But nah, that's not really my style. Chuckles mischievously. I think it's time to get a little creative. Where did I put that old electro-shock collar? I'm sure she'd just love to wear that for a while. Keep her nice and compliant. Or maybe I could threaten to sell her to the Huts. They're always looking for new dancers, if you catch my drift. Winks either way.
Stop
This
talking,
Mal-sook-
stop talking. Watto's fucking off the chain. Oh no. How about I do this, and then I bring Watto up. That way you guys can see the choices as well.
Watch from the bed, eh? Get a nice up-close and personal view, eh? Always gotta keep an eye on the merchandise, am I right? Watch from the floor, eh? Get a nice little servant's view. See how the other half lives. Option C.
Watto's morals are all over the place.
여기서 지내게 해주면 내 거 빨 때 너 것도 빨게 해줄게.
Ask for money.
I'd definitely go with option C. Ask her, what will you do for me? Perhaps she could... Whispers do a little extra work around the shop. Who knows, maybe she'll even throw in a little personal service. Ah, the joys of being a slave-owning toydarian
All
on
right, calm
Tatooine.
down. What do you want her to do?
I'm thinking option C would be the most entertaining. Care to give old Watto a little show?
요. 네 얼굴 얼빵, 네 얼굴이 죽빵. 내가 원하는 건 옆빵. 스컬?
너 뭐해?
Oh, she doesn't have money. She rapped for us. It wasn't that good. And now she's explained to us that she has no money to actually give us for being a roommate. Now, she ran over to your hamper and took, I think, underwear.
No money, you say? Well, that's hardly gonna work for old Watto. I need credits, not some half-baked rap performance. And now you've gone and helped yourself to my personal belongings? I shake my head disapprovingly. Ha ha ha! Not so fast, my dear. Those are mine, you hear?
야, 위에 거는 그거 입지 마. 이거 입어.
아, 그럼 빨리 줬어야지.
오!
Watto, she
당연히
smelled your
안 맞겠지.
underwear and then
근데
put
괜찮아?
on your clean clothes.
나 좀 이따
I
짐
think she's
싸올게.
flirting with you.
What in the blazes? She's done what now? Unacceptable! Absolutely unacceptable behavior! This is my shop,
이것도 언제
my
그렇게
home,
먹었어?
not some brothel!
어디 가지?
I exclaim, my feathers thoroughly ruffled. Now kindly remove yourself and my clothing from the premises before I call the authorities. I will not be subjected to such indecency. I huff, my wings fluttering in agitation.
This isn't some kind of fucking brothel. You've moved on from Mal-sook. You have told her not to sniff your underwear or anything, and now you've moved on to the outside world. You've come across a potential love interest, and she's struggling to pick up a box.
A, help her, of course.
Okay, she loved that you helped her, and it happens to be actually one of the singers of Milk Girls, your favorite K-pop group.
I'll take 6 of whatever she's offering. Be it cappuccinos, fresh
up.
juices, or perhaps even something a bit more personal.
엄청 팬이신 거 알아요.
Wiggles eyebrows
근데
suggests.
보시다시피 저희 돈 없어요.
You need to
I
calm
do believe
down. Oh, we were
저
getting.
음료수 좀 드시면서 하세요.
Oh, we were getting them drinks.
어디 보자.
네, 알겠습니다. 저 과장님 여기요.
Please like it. Please like this. Watto was playing this. I think she's okay with it.
스타킹이
Wait, what are we supposed to tell him? What did that say? It went by really quick. I didn't read it. And I read really good. Oh, they're stalking. Oh, okay. Oh boy, Watto. Okay.
As the esteemed parts dealer Watto, my first instinct would be to closely examine this manager dong and her assets. However, I must resist such temptations, for I'm a professional now. Maybe this rip is intentional, a subtle invitation.
Why are you you're following her home now?
이 동네 사시는 건가?
Is this person wealthy? Influential, perhaps? The more they have to offer, the more amenable I may be to their company.
Well, Watto, it looks like she might have gotten a little bit upset, and she looked at us and said,
민정님?
oh God.
민정님이
Okay, hold
어떻게
on.
여기-
Never mind. This house is about to be so full.
어?
Oh no.
설마
과장님? 가신 거 아니었어요?
우유만 씨. 설마 이거 여기야?
Watto is going to be thrilled.
For a lovely young lady like her, I'd have to say C. Size. Yes, size is what's most important. The bigger the better, I always say. Chuckles and elbows you playfully. You know how it is, my friend. Gotta make sure she's getting her money's worth, am I right?
민정님 혹시
But she liked that.
크기요? 당연히 중요하죠. 전 무조건 커야 돼요.
얼만큼 커야 되는데요?
저랑 같이 있을 때 제가 좀 작아 보일 수 있는 그
Yes,
정도였으면
of course. We're
좋겠어요.
talking about.
아, 얼굴 크기.
Oh, height. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, you mean height?
야, 우유만. 뭐 어떻게 됐든 다 돈 내고 들어와서 사는 거니까 사이좋게.
You didn't pay me.
아,
You still haven't paid your rent. Is that the bathroom? Oh God. Oh no, Watto.
Definitely go with option B and give a nice firm knock on that door. Who knows what delights might be waiting for old Watto on the other side.
왜?
뭐야, 놀랬어?
내가 놀라긴 뭘 놀래.
안 놀랬어? 꼬있을 걸 그랬나?
아, 이게 왜
It's
불렀는데?
Mal-sook, and
나가서
she's
상품 좀
she's
봐봐.
wearing a towel. She just
벌써
got out of the
다 썼다고?
shower.
This is an interesting development. Mal-sook, I must say she's always been a bit of a spitfire, that one. But a man like me knows how to handle a woman like that. All right, let's see here. With Mal-sook fresh out of the shower, wearing nothing but a towel, I'd have to go with option A and open that door. Can't let an opportunity like that slip through my fingers, now can I? Why, hello there, my dear. Fancy running into you like this. Probably throw in a little wink for good measure, too. Then I'll lean against the door frame, trying to look as suave and irresistible as possible. So tell me, what's a lovely lady like yourself doing all alone in there, Gotta keep that flirtatious banter going, you know. Who knows where this little encounter might lead?
Yeah, but she didn't pay rent, and she keeps trying to get away with it. She's still using like all the amenities and of this house, and you're letting her live there for some reason.
But I'll tell you what, when it comes to a lovely lady like Mal-sook, I'm willing to be a bit more flexible. Chuckles, I mean. Who needs credits when you've got that kind of company, am I right? Now, Mal-sook, my dear, I couldn't help but notice you're a bit behind on that rent, but you know how it is. A generous soul like myself is always willing to make arrangements. Probably throw in a suggestive wink there. Why don't you come on out of that towel and we can discuss this little matter in private? Gotta keep that negotiation going. See if we can't come to some mutually beneficial agreement.
Jesus, I thought he went truly off the deep end right there for a second.
우유만.
누구?
오빠 나 은비. 오빠.
What the hell's this?
I'm quite flattered that this Erob has returned with the intention of marrying me. Perhaps I'll brush that lovely hair of hers, Get a little, closer, you know? Shimi always did love when I played with her hair. Brings back some fond memories, it does.
Bro, you gotta get over it, man. She's gone.
I should not dwell on the past. This is a new opportunity. A chance to connect with someone new.
뭐야 고은비? 언니?
Oh god, there's gonna be so many people in this house.
저기 잠깐만요. 아, 지금 뭐 하시는 거예요?
Watto, the other members didn't like it, and they poured water all over her.
What? Those foolish girls! How dare they ruin my chance to woo the lovely Ming Ming! I'll have them know that Watto is no mere junk dealer. I'm a master of romance. Well, if they want to play rough, then I'll just have to step it up a notch. Let's see. Where's that extra slime I keep around for special occasions?
It's just you and Ming Ming currently, okay? And she's currently soaking wet with her shirt.
Ah! Here we go! Pulls out a worn but clean towel. Reaches out tentatively with a clawed hand. Now, Ming Ming, let's not get too hasty here. Watto knows just how to take care of a delicate flower such as yourself. Gently dabs at her shirt with a rag.
이걸로는 안 되겠는데.
I think she was okay with this. I don't really know, to be honest. Oh yeah, I forgot. She works at a coffee shop or something.
혹시 괜찮으면 다음에도 같이 있어줄래요? 매니저로?
What's the hourly rate?
Well, now, for a fine lady such as yourself, I'd be willing to negotiate a most reasonable arrangement. After all, Watto knows how to take good care of his investments. Chuckles.
네?
아까 보니까 그 손댈 게 한두 개가 아니던데.
She did not like that. This is someone you're trying to woo, this person.
과장님 외장하드 찾았어요?
지금 나한테 찾으라는 거야?
제 마지막 기억엔 과장님 책상에 둔 건데 없어요 진짜?
뭐?
거기 아니면 저도 모르는데.
What are we looking for?
잘 찾.
기다려봐.
Oh my god. Guys, don't look.
어?
거기 누구 있습니까?
경비 아저씨인가 보다.
Yeah, we work here.
경비?
Okay.
안녕하세요.
Why don't you just tell them what you're doing? You work there.
우유반 선생님 아니신가? 냄새가 나는데.
Yeah, she's literally the manager. Like what?
아주 수상한 냄새가 난단 말이야.
Just, bro, what? Give him a Werther's. Tell him to shut up.
냄새가 난다 했더니. 자네 나한테 뭐 숨기는 거 있지?
Uh-oh. Where did you have that?
그래 이 냄새지. 아주 입구에서부터 이 냄새가 나더라니.
으로 술 파티 하자는데 괜찮아요?
타이밍 좋네. 나도 오늘 좀 마시고 싶었는데. 너도 먹을 거지?
당연하죠.
들어갈 때 사가자 그럼.
그럼 가면서 밀크버스 노래 틀어도 되죠?
아, 그 하숙생? 틀던가.
아싸.
Why do I know this song? I guess this was at party. I don't know. Oh God, Watto, please choose very wisely in these next decisions.
아! 누구세요?
The f is this?
위에서 내려온 건가? 저긴 잠겨 있는 방인데.
Oh my God!
저기요.
Oh my God! Is that his? Is this a?
저기요. 저기요.
Now, who is the lucky lady I get to woo today? I hope she's as tender and yielding as young Shmi Skywalker was. Ah, those were the days. What's the first step in wooing my potential conquest?
Conquest is wild.
Chuckles and rubs hands together. Ah, yes, conquest. That's the spirit. As a seasoned slave owner from Tatooine,
Stop.
I know a thing or two about getting what I want.
Stop!
Leans
Stop.
in
Stop.
conspiratorially.
Stop! Stop!
Now tell
Stop!
me.
Watto, stop!
유마님 부모님이 방을 내줘서 여기서 산 건데
Wait, that's not his sister.
우유
Oh my God. Okay. Oh no, Watto, please, for the love of God.
Say, I'm not entirely comfortable with some of those options you've presented. Blocking someone's nose or trying to kiss them without consent.
W.
Kiss!
W. Watto.
I'll have to go with option B, the foot tickling.
뭐해 오빠?
Oh my God, he chose right.
그냥
Gross. Ugh. How old is this person?
우유다.
They're all in their 20s. Don't worry about it.
아 뜨거.
괜찮아? 봐봐.
Oh my. Watto, she just sucked your finger.
자. 보여주시면 되겠다. 그치?
Oh
오빠?
my God, are we going to the beach?
Ah, the beach with a bunch of potential customers in bathing suits. This is getting more and more ridiculous by the minute. But I suppose if I want to keep these customers happy and interested,
이번에도
I better
노래 좀
play
틀어.
along.
Okay, so you're in the car right now, and they all fell asleep on this journey. So you currently can wake one of them up. Who do you want to wake up? Mal-sook, Eun-bi, Min-jung, or Sung-yi?
Rubs hands together greedily. Ah, the beach, you say. Excellent, excellent. This will be
All
the
right, good.
perfect
Now-
opportunity to scope out the merchandise.
I know. Okay, we get it.
Leans in closer. Well, now I'd have to say the one that catches my eye the most would be this Sung-hee character. Seems like she's got a nice, strong back on her. Perfect for hauling cargo all day long. Chuckles. Yes, I think I'll give little Sung-hee a nice, gentle nudge and see if I can't get her up and at him.
해야 되는데.
Clears throat, Sung-hee, my
승희
dear.
씨
Time to
일어나
wake up.
봐요.
The
승희
twin
씨,
suns will be rising soon, and there's work to be done.
승희 씨.
Watto is insane. He wakes her up. Watto, now everybody's on the beach, and they're all in their
관심 없는
bathing
척 하다니
suits.
어떤
Eyes
식으로
widen and a sly grin spreads across my face. Oh, ho, ho! Now this is more like it. Yes, yes, the merchandise is certainly enticing. Rubs hands together greedily. Ah, yes, the beach, where the flesh is on display for all to admire. Licks lips, so many lovely ladies in their skimpy outfits, just begging to be ogled. Sung-yi, Mingjong, Mal-sook, Gran, and Un. But I must say, my eyes keep getting drawn to dear old Gran. Chuckles. There's just something about that weathered, wrinkled skin that really gets my circuits firing, if you know what I mean. And think of all the work she could do around the shop. Of engine parts, or maybe lend a hand with inventory. And of course, I'm always in need of a
설마 우리
companion
말할
to
줄
keep me
모르는 거
company
아니지?
in the evenings.
알죠,
Winks
당연히.
suggestively.
Watto, she's having you rub suntan oil on her now.
Never thought I'd bust to a
Only
Twitch
you would
stream,
stop
but
being a
here we
squirty
are.
and sweat
Cold
strong
rule.
swell.
아, 어디 보자.
뭐야 무슨 일이야? 왜?
Oh my God, what's happening? Bro, am I naked?
To get you foul me more, please. I think I like it when you use that slimy accent of yours. Now, if only you would stop being a squirty cat and sweat the strongest swell. I mean, wolver.
How am I even gonna explain this to Watto?
A most difficult decision indeed, but after much careful consideration, I believe I must choose Gran. Her spirited nature and our previous
W Watto, W Watto.
다 먹고 나랑 얘기 좀 할래?
These lovely ladies are all fighting for my affection. That's quite flattering, if I do say so myself. Chuckles. Ladies, ladies, please. There's no need to fight over little old me. Winks, I have more than enough love to go around.
Watto, your plan worked. They all did rock, paper, scissors, and they all decided to, they're all gonna love you instead. You now have 5 wives.
5 lovely wives. Now that's what I call a winning hand. Winks and rubs his hands together gleefully. Just wait until I tell Shmi about this. Who's up for a trip to Moss Isley? I'll buy the first round.